The new MacBook Pro isn't just a refinement, it's a reinvention. A bold step forward that challenges the very idea of what a professional notebook should be. Every curve, every surface, every element has been carefully reconsidered to create a device that is remarkably thinner, impressively lighter, and yet more powerful than any MacBook before it. With over 20% reduction in volume, the new enclosure doesn't just feel sleek, it becomes a seamless extension of your workflow. Designed from a single block of aluminum, the unibody construction reinforces strength, minimizes flex, and delivers an ultra-premium aesthetic with stunning precision. At its core is a singular purpose: to empower professionals and creators to do their best work, anytime, anywhere. Whether you're on set, in a studio, in a lecture hall, or 30,000 feet in the air, the MacBook Pro adapts to your environment without compromising on capability. It's engineered for those who demand both mobility and might, who won't settle for less than desktop-grade performance in a device that fits in a messenger bag. Open it up and you're greeted by the most technologically advanced display ever fitted into a Mac notebook. A Retina panel so vivid, so detailed, it feels almost three-dimensional. With over 500 nits of brightness, enhanced contrast ratios, and a P3 wide color gamut, it renders every image, video, and interface element with exquisite fidelity. This is possible because of a finely tuned LED backlight system with a custom-designed spectrum that passes through a metal oxide thin film transistor layer, which enables faster pixel activation and more precise light control. The result? Deeper blacks, sharper whites, and every color in between rendered with breathtaking realism. Whether you're color grading footage, retouching high-resolution photography, or editing 4K HDR content, this display becomes your ultimate creative canvas. The interaction experience beneath the screen has been equally transformed. The trackpad, now nearly twice the size of its predecessor, isn't just larger, it's smarter. Powered by Force Touch technology, it responds to pressure-sensitive inputs, providing haptic feedback so precise it feels like a physical click anywhere you press. This expanded area allows for broader gesture control, faster navigation, and intuitive manipulation of creative content with ease. The keyboard has also seen a monumental upgrade. Years of user feedback and engineering iteration have resulted in a new scissor mechanism with increased key travel and stability. Every key is sculpted to guide your fingertips to the center, and beneath it, a redesigned dome switch calibrated to deliver a responsive, springy, tactile feel. Typing on the MacBook Pro is now quieter, more accurate, and more satisfying, whether you're writing code, crafting emails, or working on a screenplay. Then comes the true innovation in interaction: the Touch Bar, a brilliant high-resolution OLED strip that replaces the static function row with something dynamic and intelligent. The Touch Bar changes in real time, adapting to the app you're using and the context you're in. Need to adjust audio levels in Logic Pro? The mixer appears instantly. Scrubbing through clips in Final Cut Pro? A timeline stretches across the bar. Browsing Safari? Your bookmarks become touchable icons. It gives you what you need when you need it, eliminating friction and making workflows faster, more fluid, and more personalized than ever before. It even supports multi-touch gestures, so you can swipe, tap, and slide through tools without breaking focus. Integrated into the Touch Bar is another breakthrough: Touch ID. For the first time on a Mac, you can unlock your system, approve purchases, and switch between user profiles using just your fingerprint. Secured by Apple's T2 chip, Touch ID is backed by a secure enclave that encrypts your biometric data instantly and never shares it with macOS or apps. It's privacy you can trust, built into convenience you'll love. Even sound has been reinvented. Most notebooks struggle with shallow speakers. Not the MacBook Pro. Its audio system has been completely redesigned to utilize the space within the enclosure more effectively. High-amplitude drivers, custom enclosures, and an improved thermal architecture allow for deeper bass, greater dynamic range, and spatial separation that makes every podcast, playlist, or conference call feel more immersive. Whether you're listening back to a film score or previewing a final mix, the audio fidelity is stunning for a device this compact. Performance is where this machine truly shines. The new MacBook Pro houses the latest generation of Intel Core i7 and i9 processors, built on a 10 nanometers architecture, delivering up to 8 cores of processing power. combined with up to 64 GB of 3733 MHz memory and blazing fast SSDs reaching up to 7.4 GB per s in read speeds. This notebook can chew through 8K video renders, massive datasets, and virtual machines without breaking a sweat. It's not just fast, it's unrelenting. To sustain this power, Apple has engineered a revolutionary thermal system. Two custom-designed fans use asymmetric blade spacing and a high-efficiency impeller to quietly move up to 28% more air compared to previous models. Larger heat sinks and a re-engineered internal layout help dissipate heat more evenly across the system. This means consistent performance under sustained heavy loads without throttling, without noise, and without compromise. Connectivity is just as forward-thinking. With up to 4 Thunderbolt 3 ports, you get a universal connector that does it all. Charging, high-speed data transfer, external displays, and device connections, all at up to 40 Gbps. Drive two 6K displays, connect fast external SSDs, or use an eGPU for even more graphics performance. It's the flexibility of a pro workstation, powered through a single port. Underneath it all is macOS, tuned specifically for the MacBook Pro's hardware. Metal 2 accelerates graphics performance in pro apps. Sidecar turns your iPad into a secondary display. Continuity allows seamless transitions from iPhone to Mac. Everything is optimized to work together, from power efficiency to file management to creative workflows. This is the culmination of years of innovation, a complete rethinking of the notebook experience, a machine forged at the intersection of elegance and capability. The new MacBook Pro isn't just the best notebook Apple has ever made, it's the most capable, most visionary Mac notebook ever built, for those who dare to push what's possible. At the heart of the new MacBook Pro experience is its display, a technological marvel that represents the pinnacle of Apple's display engineering. This is not just the best screen ever put into a Mac notebook, it's one of the most advanced laptop displays in the world. Crafted for professionals and perfected for anyone who demands visual excellence, it combines innovation in panel construction, backlighting, and color accuracy. The MacBook Pro features a Retina display with a native resolution of up to 3456 x 2234, 16-inch model, or 3024 x 1964, 14-inch model, packing over 7 million pixels into a screen that delivers razor-sharp text, ultra-detailed images, and astonishing clarity. This means every letter, every pixel, every image pops with a level of precision that feels almost printed. But it's not just about resolution, it's about how those pixels are lit and controlled. Apple uses a mini LED backlighting system, with over 10,000 individual LEDs arranged in a custom matrix. This allows for 1,000 nits of sustained brightness, and a peak brightness of up to 1,600 nits during HDR playback. The result is extraordinary dynamic range. You see deep, true blacks that blend seamlessly into brilliant highlights, making this the ultimate display for editing HDR content, watching high-contrast videos, or simply enjoying everyday visuals with more depth and realism. Behind the panel is a metal oxide backplane, an ultra-thin layer of advanced transistor material that switches pixels faster and more efficiently than traditional silicon. This means faster refresh rates, more accurate light control, and a responsive, ghost-free experience, whether you're scrubbing through a timeline, rotating a 3D model, or gaming at high frame rates. Color accuracy is another area where the display truly excels. It supports the P3 wide color gamut, allowing professionals to view and edit content in rich, cinema-grade hues. It's factory calibrated for true 10-bit color, offering over 1 billion colors displayed with staggering accuracy. Every red, green, and blue is exactly where it should be, critical for photographers, filmmakers, and designers who rely on visual integrity. And with promotion technology, the MacBook Pro display delivers up to 120 Hz adaptive refresh rate. This means smoother scrolling, faster responsiveness, and more fluid motion, especially noticeable in tasks like editing video timelines, drawing with precision, or even navigating web pages. And for those working in film or animation, the refresh rate can be locked to match standard frame rates, 24 Hz, 30 Hz, 60 Hz, ensuring frame-accurate playback during post-production. To reduce unwanted glare and maintain color accuracy in all environments, Apple coats the display in a precision-etched, anti-reflective finish. Combined with True Tone technology, which automatically adjusts white balance to ambient light, your viewing experience stays comfortable and consistent, day or night, indoors or under natural light. Framed by ultra-narrow bezels, The screen feels expansive and immersive. There's nothing to distract from the content. It's just you, your work, and a canvas that finally keeps up with your vision. Whether you're color grading an independent film, retouching editorial photography, or presenting a pitch deck to a client, the MacBook Pro's display doesn't just show your work, it honors it. This isn't just a screen, it's a portal to your ideas. A precision instrument built to reflect your creativity as clearly and vibrantly as you imagine it.